What's good, everybody? Welcome to Behind Closed Doors podcast. I'm your host, Stephen Quavy. It's a pleasure to have y'all here today. Today's topic is going to be talking about how to win friends and influence people. The famous book by philosopher Dale Carnegie. By the end of this episode, you're going to have better relationships with people, build a better reputation, and also come away how to look more likable, right? So follow the page Behind Closed Doors, BCD.pod on Instagram, and tune in. All right, so I'm going to give you the Cat Williams type breakdown of this, man. The first one to do is one of the most important ones is to smile. If you don't smile, bro, look, smile means I like you. Smile means I want to see you again. Smile means I'm glad to see you, right? Even when you see puppies in the room, most girls would be like, oh yeah, that's the puppy looks so cute, so cute. It's because the puppy's always wagging his tail, looking, it's like an inviting face to come to, right? So it's important for you to have a refreshing face where people can come to you and be like, oh, hey, what's up? Helps with opportunities, internships. Do you look presentable? It's all presentation. So if the look doesn't fit you, why would someone go up to you, right? And if you talk about it, like being around good company, people that you can smile around, laugh with. You don't want to be with bad company, people that have like a seldom face or like a, let's say I don't like you type face. Like have you ever imagine a person that wants to beat you up? They look at you like this. You feel me? You don't want to be around those like 8 of those people. What the heck? So try to have more of a smile and approaching face, right? So looking at a quote from a book, it was a story about this guy named William B. Steinhardt. And he was challenged he was like a boring guy, didn't really smile too much, he was like a grouch. They challenged him to smile for 2 months straight, right? See what's going on, see what things change, right? So he started smiling to his wife, he started smiling to the doorman, he started smiling to his colleagues, and he noticed like an increase in like there's more love in the home. So the wife is happy wife, happy life, everything. The doorman's cool. Doorman says some things that are compliments before he goes to work. The colleagues are all smiling back at him, and it improve like relationships with people. So having a great smile, or not even a great, but just an inviting face, helps people come to you. Why not smile? Try it out. I swear you can close business deals with a smile. It's one of the most easiest things to do, and it doesn't require a lot. It's very inviting, and it brings such a big investment with just a smile. So smile more. Have genuine interest in people. Show genuine interest in people. Talk about what they want to talk about. Their interests. If they like anime, ask about Naruto. Even if you don't watch Naruto, ask about it, right? I had some, personal experiences in the past. I have a lot of friends that like anime, and really all I talk about is like I just spam Dragon Ball Z and Naruto because I know they love talking about that stuff. So we chat about that. It grows rapport, it grows relationships, and it kind of like you have to be actively engaged with them. Like even when you're listening to people, ask questions. So like listening verbal signs that people can like attribute to, right? To show they actively engage. And also showing genuine interest in other people also like kind of includes culture, right? So let's say you're trying to date like a Latina jump. If you want a Latina jump, most cultures, they want you to know their culture as well. So you got to learn the language, download Duolingo, try the hola, everything, the Espanol. And once you learn that and you go to the home, the father will accept you because you know the language, you took the time to understand the language, and it shows that you genuinely care for what the future outtakes with it, right? There was a quote from the book by the Duke of Windsor, and he kind of had to do a deal with the South Africans. So what he did was he planned about like a month in advance, right, to just learn the culture, learn their language, learn what culture things they do, maybe if it's a tradition they do. And before his visit, he studied all of the South Africans, like real core values, went there, met the South Africans, they had a blast, they had a time. The South Africans appreciated that he took the time to learn their culture, and they closed whatever deal they wanted. Like it didn't even matter what the deal was. It's like mi casa, tu casa, you feel me? It's a brotherhood. So showing that you really have genuine interest in other people's cultures, it goes a long way. It shows respect. It shows that you really care about them. So just try practicing that trait as well. This next principle is probably the number one social skill that can change your life. Number one social skill that can change your life. Remember people's names. remember people's names. If you do that, it makes people feel respected, more valued, and that it shows that that person is important to you because you took the time to remember their name. If people see it as more just like a bunch of letters pushed together, it's more than that. It's what makes the person more unique, separates you from every other person from that first and last name, right? So saying that name really helps in conversations as well. It shows that you really care about the person. I spam that shit all the time. I'm not gonna lie to you. I say, yo, Jeff, bro, I appreciate you how you did that. You know what I mean? Blah, 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 blah. It helps. It helps with charisma. It helps you kind of like understand the science behind remember people's names. Definitely try using that more in conversation. This next principle practices good morale and also will help you win friends and influence people in a subtle way. It's giving honest and sincere appreciation to people, right? When you give something honest about someone, you make someone feel special. It kind of like makes them want to fight hard for you. You say something good about a person behind their back, or to them what you appreciate about them. They will fight extra hard for you or work extra hard to prove that they are what you said they are about them. Let's say you said someone's respectful. They're going to show their respectfulness to you, right? To make sure you fit that image or you see that image about them. That's why you see people like Rick Ross, Jay-Z, LeBron James, they give people that help them, their team, all the appreciation in the world. Those people work hard for them. And by doing that, the team still works hard. They continue to work hard. If he just said, oh, yeah, I did all the credit by myself, no one would fight for him, right? So he gives honest and sincere appreciation about these people in his back, in his corner, so that he can continue going with this support, right? That's why people go on the Emmys or the Oscars. They say, I would like to thank my wife. I'd like to thank my children. I'd like to thank my team, my colleagues. Yeah. What do you think? If they don't do that, no one's going to support them. So you have to give appreciation to your people around you, which is really, really important. It builds good morale. It's definitely an important trait to practice. In the book, Dale quoted, give honest and sincere appreciation. Be hearty in your approbation and lavish in your praise, and people will cherish your words and treasure them over and over again for a lifetime, years after you've forgotten what you said. What does that say? It means people take on what you say with a big heart, especially if they trust your word, right? If you call someone noble, saying someone's noble, it kind of like shifts their mind. Noble is basically high morale, high morality, high principles, aristocrat, characteristics, someone of high stature. If you say that about a person, they trust you, they'll take that in their mind. They'll be like, okay, I trust this person. Maybe what he's saying does it align with what I'm thinking, what I do, my actions I take. They'll align it. And if it does, it will marinate in their brain. There's a scientific fact to it that whatever you say to someone, right? Whatever you say to someone, if they take it in, it kind of goes into our identity of what you think of them, right? We all have this issue, or it's not even an issue, but it's a trait most people do, is that when someone says something about you, let's say they say I'm charismatic. A lot of people say 10 people say I'm charismatic. I'm gonna start thinking I'm charismatic. There's a science to it. People are easily persuaded when they can trust somebody. So if someone that they trust tells them, oh yeah, you're a noble person, what do you think I'm gonna start believing? My man just said it. I'm a noble person. I'm gonna definitely believe I'm a noble person. So that's why giving appreciation, giving honest and sincere appreciation, it kind of makes people cherish those words over time because it kind of fits into who they are in the future. So those words you tell someone now, they'll carry it on years and years and years and carry that, oh yeah, I'm a noble person. I'm a charismatic person when they talk about themselves in a job interview or something, right? Because you said it and they trust your word. Thank y'all for tuning in to this episode, Behind Closed Doors. It's a book review of how to win friends and influence people. Thank y'all for tuning in. It was definitely a joy getting in the bag today, you feel me? That was a Cat Williams type interview. I'm never going to tell y'all a lie. This is the truth, Behind Closed Doors. Thank y'all for tuning in. I'm your host, Stephen Quavy. I'll see you next time. Peace.